Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Thursday, January 2nd of 2025. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this beautiful energy of the new year. And thank you all for being here with me as we celebrate our new beginning and new opportunities as we move forward. And I feel very optimistic about this new year as we go in. Yes, there will be some reflection and some self would say exploration about old ways of thinking, learning how to look at life differently, because your perspective is really what sets the tone for how you go forward. And sometimes when we're very young, we get an idea of how something is, and that's absolutely a skewed vision because we're not exposed fully to life's challenges when we're children, most of us. So, sometimes we have to look back at where we actually formed the opinion about something. Sometimes our opinion was done in a place of immaturity and where we had a lack of real knowledge of the subject. So, just be aware of that. Some of the stumbling blocks we have is about the way we put things in frame, and sometimes we weren't exactly skilled at it. So we have the 10 of cups, which is the energy of absolutely everything going the right direction. This is the best possible outcome, living your best possible life and allowing yourself to move forward with success, health, wealth, joy, harmony, peace, love, all the trimmings. So, yay team as we do some introspection and sort of house cleaning on our own ideas and how we view the world, and then allowing ourselves to have success as we move forward in this energy of the 10 of cups. So, let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit, and we have the dump truckload of blessings coming in. The only caveat with this, being that it is all good things and what you've been working toward, it means it all starts happening simultaneously, which is a little off-putting because it does make us feel like we're really under pressure to produce, right? To make it move it to the next stage. Just know there's no deadline on that. Just let the blessings come in and deal with them as you can. Don't get yourself in a tizzy about it. You've got a nice slow pace set here, so there's no reason to rush or get yourself in a place where you feel overwhelmed. One bite at a time, one step at a time. Divine Spirit, Spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Here we go. We have our three cards out, and our underlier is the Knight of Rods. This is swift action. The knight is usually on horseback. This artist in this particular deck has their own beautiful energy here. And just like if you were having a very fast running person, there it's going to be a very fast moving energy. So the knight is action on its way, either coming to you now or ready to take off, right? So we have the courage energy to face that desire to make something happen and let the universe show you the way. Courage is important because when it comes down to it and it's time to actually step into the dream, sometimes we get a little hesitant. So don't be afraid because it's at the point where it's the put up or shut up moment, right? Well, if you never put up, you don't know you don't know if you'd ever done it or not. So don't waste your chance to take the action that shows up for you just because you're afraid you might fail. Failure is not always how it works. So, and you have to be willing to fail in order to try to do something big, right? So, my fear of rejection does not stop me from bravely going forward. Understand fear is an illusion, and in most cases, it's an illusion. Sometimes there's an actual bear chasing you, but very rarely is that the case, right? So you have the ability to step into your fear and watch it dissolve as you walk right through it. And it's just like it completely never existed. And you'll question yourself, why didn't I try? Well, because that imagined failure was what was stopping you. So drop all that and do it anyway. And we have intuition is always important to remember to listen to that still small voice. It's not always going to be a big booming understanding. Most of the time, I'd say 99% of the time, it's a subtle hint or feeling. My intuition guides me to people, places, and jobs that I enjoy. It's important to realize that you always have the option to turn that on to attract yourself to the right places. And that's what you have to say is I give my higher self permission to show me the directions to take, right? And that was important. For me, when I started this, I actually did it as just being a smart aleck and, it showed up 3 days later speaking out loud for me to get on YouTube, and lo and behold, here I am. So, I'm just telling you. And I thought, "Okay, you've lost your marbles," right? All of that came with it, but it was perfect timing, and it always is. The universe is always gonna act in divine timing, and that's not something we can actually calculate ourselves because it's not our version of time. And we just have to be okay with that. Just trust that the universe will bring it exactly when it's ready, exactly when you're ready, at the exact right time. And it's hard to do that when you're being patient. Ooh, Mother Gaia, the beautiful energy of the earth herself. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great Mother Earth. The and the universe that birthed us all. We are all from the same source. And what it's beautiful about it is that we are each individual in our own expression of life. And that's just amazing when you think about it, how many people inhabit this world. And we have Jewel. Every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience ever greater love. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Trust. We, your angels, are guiding the current events. This is a time in which you and those close to you will emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. Trust! Exclamation point. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. Put your heart in it and you can make it so. When your heart adapts to the feeling of whatever it is you're trying to create, that starts to radiate that pulsing energy out and connects you to the exact right things. Balance. Difference is necessary and part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light that which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light, so both are necessary. So understand that we have to walk the path of that and be able to navigate it without getting ourselves thrown out of balance ourselves. So, just knowing that the good and the bad, they're part of this whole experience, and there's nothing to do to stop it. You just have to be able to transition through the changes. Well, that 10 of cups is still here. Hello. That's the best way to come through anything. This is the best possible outcome. So, happily ever after, being in the highest frequency of your best possible life. Yay, team. We will take that. And financial security with money in the bank. We'll take that as well. Thank you, universe, for the 4 of pentacles. Yay, team. And last but not least, the Knight of Pentacles. So there's the Knight of Action, being able to move forward in this energy. And the Knight of Pentacles is the abundance that the universe has already set in motion in order for you to receive all that you need to be able to get what you want. So love that abundance already set in motion, showing up at your doorstep with all that beautiful open energy of things just blossoming and you being able to move forward. So allow yourself to do that without resisting too much, and know that you are moving in and with the grace of the universe because you are a divine being having a human experience, and it is yours to be had. You are worthy, and you deserve every good thing. I love you guys. Have your beautiful second day of the year, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste, my friends.